Enrique Gibbons, Galactic Pidgeon.
Isolation is awful. It's long, drawn out, leaves me feeling depressed, and most days I feel like I have to get blind drunk just to get through it. In many ways I feel it must be similar to making love to Simon Cowell. And let's be honest, both scenarios will lead you to lose interest in your own appearance, whilst also strengthening your resolve to never be put in a similar situation ever again. Lockdown has been a truly tough experience, and that's why I'm putting this video together, to share with you some of my tips on how I'm getting through this enforced solitude. And I know what you're thinking, why should I listen to you? Well, I've got experience in this. I've been living in isolation for a long time, and this is not because I've been stationed in the Antarctic for 3 months, it's just because everyone thinks I'm a dick. Right, now, first tip. When we can't have something, we want it even more, and that certainly goes for human interaction. Now, I'm not talking about snogging and naughty cuddles, I'm talking about stimulating conversation. To solve this, I like to listen to my voicemail messages. Firstly, it's just nice to know that someone cared enough to call, and secondly, it's a lovely way to hear human voices. Shall we listen to one now?
Message number 1.
Hey mate, I just went to Tesco's and I saw, like those big ugly pumpkins they have, and God, did it remind me of you. You know the way you're always like bright red? Oh man, it had me in stitches. Like it was the spitting image of you. Like seriously, I showed your picture to the guy who works there and we both agreed like you guys could be related. Like you could be related to this pumpkin. Anyway, just ringing to let you know that you still owe me 50 quid.
Sod this. I'm going for a walk. The great outdoors. It really does deserve to be prefixed by the word great. It's great as in good, and great as in bloody massive. Seriously, it's everywhere. You just literally have to leave your house and boom, you're outdoors. Incredible. If you can, I'd recommend going outside daily, as it's always good to get some of that sweet, sweet vitamin D. And I know what you're thinking, get your mind out of the gutter, it means sunlight, you dirty pervo. Getting outside is good for the spirit, and spirits are best enjoyed outside. So it's a win-win. And I don't know why, but I don't feel so claustrophobic when I'm out in a big wide open space. Try and get out and about in a local park, or perhaps go in your own garden. If you're like me and don't have a garden, just ask to go round a friend's garden. That's what I'm doing now. I mean, he knows I'm here, I've asked permission, this is all totally fine, I'm allowed to be here. Red car? Looking for a red car? I reckon the next car will be... Oh, it was a white van. I don't know, we're going to say blue car. Next car will be blue. Hey, it was blue! Oh, I should probably tell you what I'm doing. In week 2 I developed this new game where basically I try and guess the colour of the next car that comes from around this curtain. It's great fun and it's an odd hobby, I'll give you that. But who cares, it's a hobby, and at the end of the day it's helping me get through lockdown. In week 1 of lockdown, I feel like everyone went completely bonkers trying to find a brand new hobby that was going to consume all their time. The day Boris Johnson came out and said, "Stay indoors, please, don't leave the house, just stay in," was also the same day that everyone simultaneously decided that they was going to train to run a 5k marathon. Strange that, isn't it? Now the streets are literally littered with packs of joggers who, let's be honest, 3 months ago wouldn't even jog for a bus. Like I said, as soon as it's taken away from you, you want it more. Other parts of society decided that they weren't going to better themselves physically, but mentally. And I was in that group. I decided I'd learn how to code. What the hell does any of this mean? I tried to learn how to read Egyptian hieroglyphs. What the hell does any of this mean? And finally I decided I was going to master cooking. The hell does any of this? I was following the crowd, and after 2 weeks I inevitably became bored of these new hobbies and just returned to my old habits of binge drinking, eating too much pizza and streaming pornography like it was Netflix. Other things I've been doing to consume my time is making music. I've been releasing them on Spotify and Apple Music. You can listen to them right now if you want. Are they any good? Well, here's a clip. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you should be more realistic with your hobbies. Don't go to...
Daddy, there's a guy in our garden.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Message number 2.
Alright, you big old pumpkin head. Hey, look, I want to ask you a favour. Now, I know you're on your own right now, so I thought I can help you out with that. See, I'm putting together this quiz for Friday, and I'm going to try and get loads of people involved. And I'm even thinking about asking the girl that you, my friend, fancy, if she wants to join in. So sounds good, eh? Okay, so look, I wanted to ask you if you could actually just get the questions together for me. Yeah, I know you're not working, so you have the time. So when you're done, just send them over. Yeah. Oh, and I'll let you know how the quiz goes. Alright, bye.
Now, take video and take calls. Now, put them both in the honeymoon suite of the Great Yarmouth Marriott Hotel. The fruit of that steamy night of passionate copulation is of course video calling, and at these times, everyone loves it. Video calls are like regular calls, only better because I can see when I'm boring people in real time. It's great, and every call is exactly the same. It's just all of your friends talking all over each other, and every now and then someone's video will freeze in what I can only assume is their orgasm face. And it's for this reason why I don't talk to old people on Zoom. There's just some things I don't want to see. But on the plus side, it gives me a reason to wash my hair. And I imagine for scientists it's a big driving factor as well. They're probably out there desperately trying to find a cure, not to benefit humanity. They just want to get off these bloody video calls, get back down the pub and have a drink face to face again. I better stop talking about the pub, otherwise I'm going to get emotional. Well, that ties everything up for me. I hope that with these tips you'll see that just because we're in lockdown doesn't mean that you need to be down. Shall we listen to another voicemail?
Message number 3.
Hey mate, I know this sounds a bit odd, but did I see you in my garden earlier? I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm not sure how I feel about that, if I'm honest. I know you're on your own right now, but I've got kids, man. Just stop doing that, okay? Also, you still haven't paid that money you owe me either.
End of messages.
Bye.
You have 4 old messages. Tuesday, 12:29 p.m. Message deleted. Wednesday. Message deleted. Friday. Message deleted. Sunday. Message deleted. End of messages.